Georgina Cobb, 7940.
Tyler Beaver, 7909.
Theo Clark, 7518.
Louis Piper, 7934.
Jake Barker, 7515.
Mackenzie Johnson, 7931. Is your book interesting?
I like it.
What's it about?
You may look at it.
What is your name besides Burns?
Helen,
You come from a long way from here.
I come from a place farther north, right on the borders of Scotland.
Will you ever go back?
I hope so, but nobody can be sure of the future.
Why is this place called Lowood Institution? Why not Lowood School?
Why we're all charity children here. All the girls here lost either one or both parents, and this is called an institution for educating orphans.
Do they keep us for nothing?
Our families pay £15 a year.
£15? So why do they call us charity children?
Because £15 is not enough, and the rest is paid by generous ladies and gentlemen of Mr. Brocklehurst Parish.
So you are an orphan.
My mother is dead.
How long have you been here?
2 years.
Are you happy here?
You ask rather too many questions. I have given enough answers for the present. Now I wish to read.
Thus concludes our chapter on the execution of King Charles I. Who was listening? Let's see, shall we? When was King Charles executed? Hayes!
1649, sir.
Vague. More detail. King!
January the...
If you don't know the answer, don't put your hand up. Burns!
Tuesday, January 30th, 1649, sir.
And where was he executed?
Outside the banqueting hall, the Palace of Whitehall, sir.
And what were his final words?
Therefore, I tell you, I am a martyr of the people. I have good cause and gracious God on my side.
Eyre! Fetch the rod from the cupboard. Burns! You dirty, disagreeable girl! You never scrubbed your fingernails this morning! Hardened girl! Nothing can correct your slatternly habits!
Is it the same book?
Yes, and I have just finished it.
You must wish to get away from this place.
Why should I? I was sent to Lowood to get an education, and it would be of no use going away until I obtained that object.
But that teacher was so cruel to you.
Not at all. She is severe. She dislikes my faults.
I should resist him if he struck me with that rod. I should get it from him and break it from under his nose.
Probably you would do nothing of the sort, and if you did, Mr. Brocklehurst would expel you.
You say you have faults, Helen. What are they? To me, you seem very good.
We are all burdened by faults in this world. Learn from me, not to judge by appearances. I am, as the teacher said, slatternly. I seldom put and never keep things in order. I am careless, I forget rules. And I read when I should learn my lessons.
It is curious. It is so easy to be careful.
For you that may be. Your mind never seems to wander. Mine continually roves away. Sometimes, I think I'm in Northumberland, and the noises I hear are the sound of the bubbling little brook that runs through Depton near my house. And when it comes to my turn to reply, I have to be wakened, and I have no answer to give. This is all very disturbing for a teacher who's naturally neat, punctual, and particular.
And cross, and cruel, and you're so good, Helen.
Yes, but in a passive way, and there is no merit in such goodness.
Yes, there is, if you are good to those who are good to you. If you are good to those who are cruel to you, the wicked people would have it all their own way, so we should strike back.
No, I cannot believe that. I hold another creed, which no one ever taught me, and I seldom mention, but which I delight and cling to. And with this, revenge never worries my heart, and injustice never crushes me too low.
I don't understand.
Helen Burns! If you don't come, sort your work out and fold it up now, I will tell Miss Scatcherd to come look at it.
Love your enemies, Jane, and bless those that curse you.
How should you finish the day?
I should finish the day by kneeling down and saying my prayers.
After your night prayers, what should you do? After my night prayers, I should observe due modesty and go to bed.
And occupy myself with thoughts of death.
And endeavour to compose myself to rest at the foot of the cross.
And give my last thoughts to my crucified Saviour.
is not to accustom you to habits of luxury or indulgence, but to render you hardy, patient, and self-denying. I have been informed that there have been occasions where the porridge has been burnt. I don't see that as the spoiling of a meal, but an opportunity to muse on the sufferings of the early Christian martyr. Careless girl! Let the child who dropped her book step forward. boy child. Oh, I wish you would understand. You all see this girl. My dear children, I must warn you that this girl is a castaway. Not the true flock, but evidently an interloper and an alien. You must be on your guard against her. You must shun her example. Avoid her company. Exclude her from your sports. For this girl is a servant of the evil one. This girl is a liar. Let her stay on the stool. And let no one speak to her for the remainder of the day.
Here, eat it.
Why do you stay with the girl everybody believes to be a liar?
Everybody. 8 girls heard you so called, and this world contains hundreds of millions.
I cannot bear to be solitary and hated. To have some real affection from you, or anybody I have truly loved, I would willingly submit to have the bone in my arm broken, or to let a bull toss me, or to stand behind a kicking cause and let it dash its hoof at my chest.
Shush, Jane. You think too much of the love of humankind. If the whole world hated you, but your own conscience absolved you from guilt, then you would not be without friends.
November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. How is Helen Burns?
She is very poorly, child.
What did the doctor say?
We must all pray for her.
May I go and see her?
No, child. The sick bay is out of bounds.
Helen? Are you awake?
What are you doing here, Jane? It's past 11 o'clock.
I heard you were very ill. I came to see you, Helen.
You came to bid me goodbye then?
Are you going home?
Yes. It's my last home.
No!
Jane, it is cold. Come and cover yourself with the quilt. I am happy, Jane. And when you hear that I am gone, you must be sure and not grieve. There is no use in grieving. Everybody must die someday. The illness that takes me is not hard.
Where are you going, Helen? Can you see?
I am going to God.
Where is God? What is God?
Besides this earth, there is an invisible world and a kingdom of spirits. It is everywhere, and those spirits watch us.
Will I see you again, Helen? When I die?
You will come to the same region of happiness, no doubt.
Does it exist?
Jane, I feel as though I could sleep. But please stay. I'd like to have you near me.
I'll stay with you.
Are you warm?
Yes.
Good night, Helen.
Good night, Helen. Good morning, children. My name is Miss Eyre, and I will be your teacher here at Lowood. Encore une fois.
Je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, nous sommes, vous êtes, elles sont, elles sont.
Très bien. Encore une fois.
1649.
And what were the final word of the king, Saunders?
Therefore, I tell you that I am the mount of the people. I have good and gracious God on my side.
Encore une fois.
Je suis.
Tu es,
Il est.
elle est.
Very good, Edwards. Please don't wrap your nose in your sleeve. It is a bit cold in here though, isn't it? Now, thread your needles and tie a knot at the tail end. We're doing blanket stitch, a quarter of an inch from the edge. Encore une fois.
Je suis.
Tu es,
Il est.
elle est.
Nous sommes.
Vous êtes,
Ils sont.
elles sont.
Encore une fois. Enough! There are two wings of the school building. There is a gate. There is a road that cuts onto the gravel track. And beyond, the blue peaks. The blue peaks. Those blue peaks. I must have liberty. And if I cannot have liberty, then let me have change. Grant me at least a new servitude. Think! Think!
What can I do?
I can get a new place, with new people, under new circumstances. Why do I want this?
Because it is of no use wanting anything else. How do people get a new place?
They apply to friends, I suppose.
I have no friends.
What?
Plenty of people have no friends.
What do they do?
Advertise as a governess.
I must advertise in the Yorkshire Herald.
To Jane E., who advertised in the Herald last Thursday. A situation can be offered her where there is but one pupil. The salary, £30 per annum.
Dinner.
J.E. is requested to travel at her earliest convenience.
Tea.
Mrs. Fairfax, Thornfield Hall.
Goodbye, Lowood.
Burstock, Rockwood, Bramcote, Medley, watch your back. Royston, Royston, Rugby, Methcote, Millcote.
Whoa! Bloody English weather. Sorry, love. You'll have to get out and walk. There's too much ice on lane. The Thornfield Hall is just down the way.
Stand back!
Is there anything I can do to help?
Just stand to one side.
I cannot think of leaving you alone in your solitary lane at such a late hour unless I see you are victim of your horse.
Necessity compels me to make use of you. Come here. Turn! You have to turn! Whoa! There you go. Easy go. Pilot, away. Are you lost?
No, sir.
So you know where you're going?
Yes, thank you.
Good evening then.
Good evening, sir.
Hello?
Jane Eyre? How do you do? Oh, aren't your poor hands cold? Come. Welcome to Thornfield.
Mrs. Fairfax?
Yes, indeed. Come get yourself warm by this fire. And let me take your coat. Can I get you anything? Something to eat, perhaps?
No, thank you.
What a journey you must have had. All that way, in the frost and the snow. I am glad you are come. Sometimes, on a night, it can get awful cold, and the rattles in the corridor. On the night time.
C'est ça, my covenant?
Tu es debout encore?
Vous parlez français.
Adela, you are supposed to be asleep.
Je ne suis pas fatiguée, Madame Fairfax.
Off to bed with you now.
She's French?
She only knows a few words of English. Takes the devil of a job to get them out of her. You must be exhausted. Let me show you to your room. Thornfield is a fair hall, and due to Mr. Rochester's absence, you feel neglected.
Who is Mr. Rochester?
You?
Why, may I introduce Miss Eyre?
You're Adele's governess.
Yes, sir.
Do you know one another?
Yes, Mrs. Rochester. This woman leapt out at me on Hay Lane and felled me on my horse.
I hope there were no bones broken, sir.
Violet, out!
Bonsoir, Monsieur Rochester.
Good evening, Adele. Good evening, not bonsoir. You're not in bloody Paris anymore.
Good evening, Mr. Rochester.
Better.
Excuse me, sir. Est-ce que vous avez un cadeau pour moi? Et pour monsieur aussi?
No, I have not brought you a present. Miss Eyre, are you fond of presents?
I believe they are generally thought things.
Generally thought. What do you think?
I have very little experience of them, sir.
You're more sophisticated than Adele. She demands a present. You beat around the bush.
That is because she has greater confidence in her deserts than I do.
Don't fall back over modesty. I've examined Adele. She's not bright, she has no talent. And yet in the short time, Mrs. Fairfax tells me she has much improved.
There, sir, you have now given me my cadeau. It is the meat teachers most covet, praise of their pupils' progress.
Oh, humbug. Have a seat, Miss Eyre. You have been in this house 3 months. Where did you come from?
Lowood Institution.
Where are your parents?
I have none.
So who were you waiting for while you were sat on that stile?
From whom, sir?
The men in green. I thought unaccountably of fairy tales when you leapt out. That I'd broken through one of your fairy rings and that you spread that ice on the damned causeway.
The men in green all forsook England 100 years ago, sir.
Adele showed me your portfolio this morning. Are these all your own paintings? Probably a master aided you.
No, indeed.
Ah, that prick's pride. So where did the ideas come from?
From my head.
That head I see on your shoulders.
Yes, sir.
These paintings are weird. The thoughts are elfish. Were you happy when you painted these?
As happy as I've ever been, sir.
Put the drawings away. And what say you, Miss Eyre? It's gone 9 o'clock. Take Adele to bed.
Adele, come.
Bonne nuit.
Good evening, sir. You said Mr. Rochester was not strikingly peculiar, Mrs. Fairfax.
Well, is he?
He seems very changeful and abrupt.
I am used to his manner. I never think of it, but perhaps his peculiarities are keep torment. There has to be an allowance.
Why?
He has painful thoughts. It unbalances his spiritual.
Like what?
Family troubles.
I thought he had no family.
Not now. He broke them off. Just Mr. Rochester is not so forgiving.